Hello mga labot Tangedgens, welcome back to another Living Alone video sa Tangedgens. This time, let's make this a bit different. So while I'm sharing to you what had happened to me the past week, I also wanted to share tips for you. So I wanted to share 5 kuripot or frugal tips as a self-employed individual. I have been doing freelance works for the past 3 years. But before that, for the past 10 years, I have been in a company. Tapos now I am doing freelance. So I do a lot of stuff. But yeah, let's go to the first video. Hi friends. I don't know if I've already shared this in the intro, but I'm really trying to be full-time or like really upping my game for my brand. So yeah, this is what I do. I shoot everywhere. So I'm carrying this bag. So I'm just gonna shoot in this area kasi it's a good vibe. So watch me shoot. As you can see in the video, I'm shooting a video reels for my brand, Shop J Dennis J Joamar. So number 1 kuripot tips is, or frugal tip is for me, is to have multiple sources of income. So I am a freelancer. So as a freelancer, medyo mahirap kumita ng pera in a sense na hindi siya stable. So in this month, minsan madami, the next 2 months, wala. So it's an arc. So hindi lang pwedeng isang source of income lang. So what I usually do is I focus on my slow fashion. I also do create videos for brands pag may mga brands who want to advertise. And currently now, I am doing affiliate marketing. So I'm still new to the stuff. And I also do YouTube. I also have a podcast, which is, I think naman, is a good investment. Kasi right now, we're still spending for it. Maybe in the future, who knows, diba? We can get brands. But as of the moment, yung passion talaga, yung nagdadrive sa project na yon. So yeah, I have multiple sources of income kasi ang hirap maging freelancer. And I also believe din naman some of the full-time people who are also have nasa office are also doing side hustles. So yeah, number 1 is I have a multiple source of income. So this is the reality. We change since wala namang tao. I'm done shooting, so yeah, I'm just gonna edit it out and just plan out. So ang plano ko so far, the year ends, is I'm just gonna sell everything. Tapos pag naubos na siya or na half na, doon pala ako gagawa ng collection kasi I don't wanna constantly dadami yung mga pieces. So I wanna sell then something. So it's a good cycle para hindi rin siya bulky or parang hindi rin ako ma-overwhelm. So yeah, let's go and rest of it. So tip number 2 is I commute. So as you can see in this video, I am commuting kasi I was invited sa play ni Dennis. So it was ginawang thesis siya ng college students ng pamantasan ng lungsod ng Valenzuela. So you can see, nag-commute ako, LRT ako, nag-MRT ako, at saka nag-angkas ako going to the school. So quick short lang, when I moved here in Antipolo, nag-grab lang talaga ako. So I spend so much money on it. So for example, from Antipolo to Manila, pag nag-grab ako, siguro 800 to 1,000 pesos yan. Kasi ay takot din ako mag-angkas before. Tapos there was an instance pa nga before when I just first moved dito sa Pink Home, nag-grab ako from here to Vista Mall, which is like, pwede mo i-tricycle yon. Tapos pwede, natatakbo ko nga siya. So, ayun. So, it's okay to commute naman for me. Tapos, yun nga lang, ang difference lang is I have to travel earlier. Kasi, for example, if I have meetings in Manila, kunyari, sabihin mong 2 p.m. yan, dapat mga 9:30 umaalis na ako para I'm assured na hindi ako malilate sa mga meetings ko. And I have saved so much for this kasi parang sabihin mo pag nag-grab ako back and forth, I can spend 1,500. Pero pag nagko-commute ako, it only takes me at least less than 300 or 200 pesos with the tricycle, with the MRT, with the jeep. Yun nga lang, medyo madam siya. Pero at the end of the day, parang masasanay ka rin talaga. And, instead of me spending or splurging sa Grab, at least nagagamit ko na lang yun to buy groceries or to buy food for my dogs. Okay. As you can see, diba? I came a bit earlier sa video. So tip number 3 or kuripot tip number 3 for me is I don't eat outside if it's not necessary and I just buy in the market. And most of the time, nagbabaon talaga ako ng snacks. Hindi ko siya ikakahiya. So, nagdadala ako ng lunch ko. Kung, kunyari, I have meetings, as I came a bit earlier, tas meeting namin is 1 o'clock, pero I feel na mapapaaga ako. So, I just literally bring my fruit. Nagdadala ako ng apple, usually sandwich, tas I have a tumbler with me. Minsan iced coffee, minsan water. Like, literally, uupo lang ako sa food court and I will just eat it there. So, parang, dati may hiya talaga ako na parang, ano ba to? Parang gano'n. But now, like, first thing, it's healthier kasi alam ko yung kinakain ko I prepared. And number 2 is parang, you know, I'm saving so much money kasi isipin mo isang meal, kulang-kulang na 150, hindi bababa ng 150 yun eh. So, if I brought my apple, yung apple ko, sabihin mo 50 pesos lang yun. Yung sandwich ko, ginawa ko, mga less than 100 yun. Nabusog pa ako, diba? So, yun naman sa akin. But at the end of the day, parang I treat din naman myself. But no, di ko na masyado tinitreat self ko kasi parang most of the time when I like to treat myself, usually fast food sa McDonald's. Pero now I'm just avoiding it kasi I just really want to be healthy and I'm really saving. So, yun, frugal tip number 3 talaga is I don't eat outside as much as possible. I'm preparing my food and I'm bringing baon talaga. And, you know, it's just funny kasi parang noon nahihiya talaga ako na parang they don't know me, hindi ako kilala ng mga tao, di ba? I eat healthier, I save money, and yeah, tip number 3, I bring food or snacks with me. Okay, number 4 naman, as you can see in the video, I am watching the play of Dennis. Parang, ang ganda lang ng feeling kasi parang this is a legacy na iniwan ni Dennis na parang kahit nasa langit na siya, you know, parang yung works niya, it's still connecting with people. Yun yung sobrang na-cherish ko talaga kasi through the clothes also, nagagawa ko siya. And yan, ito yung number 4. Parang, I don't buy clothes anymore. Really, I don't buy clothes anymore unless gifted siya. And, yeah, hindi na talaga ako bumibili ng clothes. But before that, and then aside from gifted siya, I just wanna do an unboxing then to share to my friends na binigay ng mga dear friends ko. Si Ali at si Glenn. Actually, ako nga dapat yung magbibigay ng Christmas gift. Dapat hindi sila kasi sobrang laking tulong nila kasi if I'm in Manila, parang I just ask help from them to just, you know, look over my dogs. And, Ali and Glenn, thank you so much for our dear friend. Picturean muna natin, guys. Hoy! Yan, I already took photos yan para white background for aesthetic. So, let's do an unboxing of the gifts na binigay ni Ali and Glenn. And there's a sweet message. Probably I won't... This is very... This is kind of private lang siya. So, yeah, but thank you, Ali and Glenn, for this early gift for Christmas. And bawi ako sa inyo soon. So, kilig! And let's open it. So let's open this is my second Christmas gift for this year. So much lucky to have set of good friends, people around me here in Antipolo. Happy to have a community actually. A little community lang, but small, but intact talaga. So, oh my God, I'm so excited! What's this? Yan. Okay, I cannot... This is just something... Okay. Oh! I don't want to share it because this is a private gift, but oh my God, ang ganda. Oh my God. I think these are running gears. Oh my God. But yeah, do I have to... Sige na nga, I'll just share, but I cannot share all kasi this is something private lang. Because we're like really good friends talaga. So, oh my God. They gave me socks for running. Oh my God, I need this so much. And I have good socks. Finally. Like, tapos number 2. Oh my God, ang ganda nito. This is like literally running stuff, I guess. Oh, I love this one. Ito to. I have this. And yeah, this is really good. Oh my God, ang ganda. Oh, ang ganda, Ali and Glenn. Thank you so much. I super love this stuff. Like, magagamit ko talaga siya. Oh my God, ang ganda! Something you might need at home. Oh my God, these are like kids. Oh my God, ang ganda, Ali. This is, and Glenn, too much na to. Ang ganda. These are literally, how do I say, parang ethically siya. Oh my God, ang ganda. Oh, yeah. And of course, cookies. Yeah. I'm on diet, so siguro makakain ko to ng mga 2 months. Thank you, Ali and Glenn. And ang ganda ng packaging, in fairness. Oh, ang ganda! Ali, super thank you. Like, ang weird nito, but lahat ng kailangan ko, actually, parang nasagot nila yung mga kailangan ko. Tech stuff. So, something for your tech stuff. Ang ganda! So, thank you so much. I'm so happy. But, yeah. So, nawala na tuloy ako sa sobrang ganda. But yeah, so number 4 is, di ba, yung I don't buy clothes anymore unless it's gifted, like this stuff. So parang for me, I'm in a point na parang feeling ko I'm a bit komportable na sa life, na parang kung ano yung meron ako, I'll work with it, di ba? Tapos, yeah, usually then yung mga running stuff ko, yung mga shoes ko, I don't buy them. Parang my brother gives me his old shoes and I'm fine with that. At masaya naman ako. Tapos, yeah, literally, I don't buy things. I buy on experiences. Parang yung marathon, di ba? Parang yun, ginagastusan ko siya kasi it's good health siya eh. Ano pa ba? So actually yun, sorry, I'm just so happy with the gift. I'm just really kilig. Ang ganda. It's really well thought of. Thank you, Ali and Glenn. Siguro ulitin natin yan, unboxing tayo ulit sa TikTok natin. But yeah, I really like to spend on experiences like what you see in this video, di ba? Yung manonood ng theater play, yun yung mga things I want to spend on. And happy to share sa inyo that this April, I'll be going on an international trip na talagang pinag-ipunan ko siya with my dear friend. So finally, last week, natapos ko na siyang hulog lahat. So I'm fully paid na sa tour na yon. And yeah, I'm really excited for that. And yeah, and number 4 is, yeah, I don't buy clothes anymore. Like literally, I just buy on experiences. And kung may something gift sa akin, I'll be thankful for it. Like this one. And the shoes, I also got recently a shoes from my brother. So thank you, Luigi. Alam ko nasa langit na si M, pero alam ko sobrang saya niya na patuloy pa rin na nabubuhay yung mga sinulat niya. So nandito pa rin tayo para sa kanya. So parang through his writings, napagpapatuloy pa rin natin yung magandang memories ni M. So alam ko sobrang saya niya sa langit. At lahat sa inyo, maraming salamat dahil... Hi friends, I'm feeling emotional pero kailangan have to be strong. I don't want to cry. Tip number 5 is, yun, parang I'm very frugal when it comes to online payment. So yun siya. So I don't go to ATMs, tapos may mga bank charges siya yung 18 pesos. Kala ko before ako lang yun, but my friend Zoe, when we were in Cebu, Manila Peninsula ba yun? Or Manila Club, yeah, basta yun, fancy place. We were withdrawing money, tapos parang yung, yeah, but she has to pay surcharge. She doesn't want. Kala ko ako lang, but yeah, it's a good, yun. Yun, siya. Like, I don't want to pay additional payment. Tapos like, for example, when I went to Victory Liner last week kasi I was in Cubao area naman, so I booked my tickets. Parang binook ko na yung 6 tickets ko kasi if I book online, convenient siya, pero 50 pesos siya per ticket. Tapos i-times 6 mo siya kasi I have to buy 6 tickets, diba? Kasi round trip from here to Baguio ng Christmas, New Year, and for an event. So, it will be 300 pesos, diba? So, sayang din yun. So, since I was in the area, I booked na yung 6 tickets. Tapos, also sa mga bank payments ko or sa Meralco ko, sa Streamtech Internet, and Prime Water, I just use... I forgot na kasi, just comment down below kung gusto niyo bang malaman yun. But I just pay, I think using Cbank or PayMaya, tas wala sang surcharge. Kasi before I pay through GCash. Yung GCash, ang daming mga bank charges siya na parang 10 pesos, 15 pesos. Ang sayang nun. Tapos nakita ko sa different digital online banking. Hindi ko alam kung tama yun. Free yung pagbayad mo, di ba? Today, I'm just trying to do something different. I'm trying to do a live. It's currently 10:28. Di pa ako nakahanda, but good luck. I don't know kung saan ba ako mag-live. It's either here in the library or yeah, here na lang. Have to fix stuff lang. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm about to do my first live. I'm a bit nervous, but this is for Instagram, this is for TikTok. Yeah, whatever, let's go. Last but not the least, as you can see in the video, I'm doing my first ever live. So parang for me, it was so cringe na parang I don't want to do live kasi parang it's beyond my image na sinasabi ko. Pero parang, you know, it was nice kasi I was out of my comfort zone, and I really have super respect sa mga nagla-live sell. Parang grabe, ang hirap to keep your energy. Hi guys, we're finally done with our live. Ang hirap, grabe, but it was really fulfilling, and mamaya ko na to titingnan, kakain muna ako. Yun nga lang, 1 hour, yung mga iba nakikita ko 3 hours silang nagla-live. But yeah, tip number 6 is frugal is you have to go out of your comfort zone. Parang this is my favorite na parang quotation or saying na parang sabi niya, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So as you can see now, I'm really pushing the boundaries na parang nagla-live na ako ng videos. I'm baking na din. These are orders that I did. I went back to baking because I want to get different results. So parang now I always sit down and just yap before na parang I don't get enough money, I'm not too good, wala ako nakukuhang projects. Parang, 'di ba? So parang for me is parang if I cannot get those projects, I will create this simple, you know, income generating for me to earn money. Hindi naman ako magastos, but still, 'di ba? I still have to pay expenses sa dogs ko, sa mga anak ko, sa kuryente, sa internet, which is na parang normal naman na kailangan bayaran. So I have to still, you know, earn for a living. And yun, so these are the 6 frugal tips that I want to share sa inyo. And I have a lot of frugal tips pa, especially now, nung after doing freelance, tapos parang since, when was this ba? Since October, medyo matumal yung mga freelance works ko. Yun yung medyo parang nauubos na yung savings ko. But luckily, I was able to replenish naman a bit. But still, you know, I'm still have, yun nga lang, may napanood ako mentality, scarcity mindset. So parang I just have to trust in the process na parang I have saved naman enough for my emergency fund. So yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to share pa, but I did like try stuff nung last few months, which was really nakaka-depress kasi parang, hi. But yeah, I tried to apply on jobs. Yun, I'm just being honest with you. Pero I wasn't, nasa last process na siya, pero parang at the end of the interview, parang sinasabi ko, I just want to do a hybrid. So pag nasasabi ko ng hybrid, parang, lagapak na tayo. So, yun siya. So parang after that experience, I just said to myself, no, I have to push myself. So yun, ang dami kong dalal. But if you enjoy this type of vlog or living alone vlog, just comment it down below, and I'm really excited. And yeah, so if you're watching this is on a Saturday, today naman siya makukuha. I'm inviting you kasi may pop-up sa Hinulugang Taktak this Sunday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. lang. If you're still watching. Also in Baguio, December 19, I will be doing a pop-up ng 1 to 5 p.m. So, I hope you enjoy this vlog. Goodbye, tagayan kayo sa iba. Ayan, Chitter!